Hey Master Coach, what is online facilitation?
Not to worry, Asha. I'm here to help you. Let's first understand what is online facilitation. Enabling learning in an online environment by means of encouraging interaction with and between learners through online mediums.
So what should an online facilitator focus on?
An online facilitator should focus on promoting and facilitating reflections, that is, asking questions during the engagement and acknowledging responses. Activating inactive learners. It is important to explore different ways to engage different learning styles. Giving feedback in a clear and concise manner. Encouraging peer-to-peer learning by creating small groups and discussions so learners continue to interact with each other.
Wow, interesting!
Now let's look at the available mediums. One is phone call, which would cater to learners who have no internet access. 2. Facebook chat box, where responses can be given quickly. 3. WhatsApp, where discussions can be engaged and a learner community can be built. 4. Platforms like Google Classrooms, Zoom, WebEx, where we can have live sessions, which can also be recorded and shared.
But how can we design an online engagement?
Well, you can use the 5-stage model developed by Jilly Salmon. The first stage is access and motivation. Here, the learners are introduced to the online world, exploring the tools available. As a facilitator, you need to support them through any anxiety or fear that may arise. The second stage is online socialization. Now the learners are slowly starting to build a community, and as a facilitator, you need to address any inhibitions. Community norm setting can happen here. Moving further, the third stage is information exchange. Here the learners start to interact with peers and you. They increasingly gain confidence with the community support. The next stage is knowledge construction. Here they feel increasingly confident to take control of their learning. You just guide them through the process. And the final stage is development. Here they build on ideas acquired and apply them to their surroundings.
Great! What are then some things we should be geared for?
Great question. Firstly, embrace the fact that the future of learning with the use of technology aims to shift the existing power of the teacher as the source of knowledge and the student as its recipient. Secondly, recognize that virtual learning can empower you by having more time to invest in student relationships and dialogues. And finally, research on intelligent tutoring systems. For example, the role of virtual teaching assistants and nano tutors.
So what are some tips you can suggest to become an effective online facilitator?
Excellent question, Asha. From my experience, the following are a few tips which I practice. 1. Build a sense of community by using warm language, a self-introduction video, and/or introducing teamwork. 2. Send out meaningful, regular communication to students. This may be a summary of key points covered and signposts to the following week's activities. 3. Relate to student experiences and ask thought-provoking questions. 4. Respond to students within a set time frame so that they are aware of your presence. 5. Intervene when community norms are broken. And finally, monitor student learning progress and participation.
Amazing! Now I'm very excited to try it.
Sure, Asha. Remember, all of us are just getting used to this new normal of virtual engagements. So, every step taken is learning. Embrace it. All the very best.